Hey guys, what is going on? My name's Nathan and today welcome back to a brand new video here on my channel. And what we're doing today is we're going to look at some of my worries for Call of Duty Black Ops 4, more specifically the zombies aspect of the game. Now, I'm really excited for Black Ops 4 and the zombies experience that it's bringing to the table, but I do have a few worries in my back pocket. I just have certain aspects of the development and how the game might be releasing that is just made me a little bit worried, you know. I'm a bit worried. So yeah, these are just gonna be for a few of my Black Ops 4 zombies worries. So if you feel the same way I do and you are worried about Black Ops 4, let me know in the comments below and let me know some of your worries that you have for Black Ops 4. But anyways, let's just get into this. This is not in really no particular order, but you know, back in Black Ops 3, Zetsu no Tsushima, once that was released, that just became a laughing stock of the zombies community. Everybody looked at that map and laughed at it because it just was so glitchy. And then Gora Krovi got released, and then that got laughed at for being so goddamn glitchy. And then Revelations got released, and that too got laughed at for being glitchy. And then we looked back at the Horizon Draca, the Giant, and Shadows of Evil, and we realized, oh Jesus, this was a very buggy game. And we just never realized, well, at least I didn't notice anybody else noticing, that the game was so buggy and a lot of their maps were not tested. And now that we're getting 4 maps on release, I'm feeling a bit worried, because those DLC maps, the Horizon Draca, you know, started development like in the summer of 2015. Black Ops 4 came out in November 2015, and the Horizon Draca was started in the summer of that year. Like, if it wasn't, I would be surprised. Shadows of Evil around the summertime was most likely just being debugged and just make sure, you know, just tested, and the finishing touches have been, you know, being put on it around the summertime. And then once they were happy with Shadows of Evil, they were going straight on to the Horizon Draca. Like, they will not make a trailer for a map until it's finished. That's probably why we didn't get a trailer for the new zombies map for DLC 3 on World War 2, sorry. God, I almost call it World War. But yeah, that's probably why we didn't and why we didn't really get one for Attack of the Radioactive Thing as well. They weren't fully finished, so they're not going to give us a trailer to an unfinished map. So my point with that tangent was, we're getting 4 maps on release. Yes, they had 3 years to make those 4 maps, and 2 of them are remasters, but I'm just scared that they are going to be glitch fests. And if they are super ambitious and you can change the zombies AI and all this other stuff, that just is going to create so many variables that I don't think Treyarch, in terms of their zombies, are very good at, you know, testing their maps. And I feel like it's going to be glitchy, and people are going to run into a lot of glitches over their time playing the game within like the first week. Definitely, there's always going to be glitches as soon as the game gets released, because even if you play test your games, there's always going to be a glitch around somewhere that you didn't think of checking. There's always going to be a glitch that somebody's going to exploit, or it's going to happen to a player. But it happens a lot with the new DLC maps for Treyarch, and I just feel like there's gonna be a lot of glitches. And yes, they can get patched out, but it's not a good idea to have glitches in your map or allow glitches to be in your map. And I feel like it's just gonna be a major thing. And yes, they didn't have any campaign to focus on, but I say a lot of focus was taken from zombies and moved over to Battle Royale. So even though they don't have campaign to distract them, Battle Royale was there to distract the zombies team. And I just feel like if we are getting 2 maps per DLC, that's gonna be even more glitchy. And I really don't want it to be that glitchy. God, what was that? Another thing is there's might be too many maps this year. Like, we've already gotten we'll have 4 zombie maps this year, and then we're gonna get another 4 on the same day. You know, it's kind of worrying to see how much content we're already given this year, yet we're going to get more. Yes, it is Treyarch zombies, but it's not going to be, super desirable, because we've already had 3 previous years of a lot of zombies content. Last year we had 12 zombie maps released, or no, 13 zombie maps released last year. This year we're going to have 8. So over the last 12 months, give or take, we will have 21 maps released over the last 12 months. That's a lot. That's a lot. So I don't know, this just seems like it's gonna be way too much content. And if they decide to, make sure their maps are tested well and make sure we don't get burned out, maybe over in October we get the first 2 maps. We get Blood of the Dead and Voyage of Despair, and then a couple of weeks later we get 9, and then a couple of weeks later we get the 5 remastered Classified. Maybe if they do something like that, but I don't think people will be very happy with that. And if we do get 2 maps per DLC, I would prefer, maybe, I don't know how they could do that. Maybe space it out a lot more, and if there is 2 maps per DLC, I do not like that. I want more content, but there's a certain degree where that's a bit too much. Or maybe keep it to where 2 of the DLCs have 2 maps, and then the other 2 have 1 map. That'll probably work a little bit better, but I do not want I don't want to be overexposed to zombies, because that's not going to be good for the long run. Next year, when Infinity Ward's game is going to be released, we are not going to care, because we have already gotten our fix over the last year with possibly up to 13 maps within the next year. So that will mean in the last 2 years we would have 34 maps in the last 2 years. If you look back at the time period between World at War to Black Ops 2, we had 19. Now was in the space of nearly 5 years. That was over 3 games. We had 19 maps. And over the space of 2 Treyarch games, we would have had 18. And then we have a full 2 years of other developers' zombies. So there is a major chance of overexposure that is not really needed, because zombies maps, when done well and when done good, and not everything's found out within like the first week and everything's well hidden, within those time periods where nothing's really found, a map can last you 3 months. Like, if it's fun to play and all the story and Easter eggs haven't been found straight away, a map can last you 3 months. And if we could have just double that on one DLC, if we get 2 maps per DLC and both of them are really good and really fun, we're going to have 6 months of everything needing to be found in that. And it's going to just kill YouTubers and just burn out everybody that plays zombies. I would love for this rumor to be true. I don't know if it's been squashed or not, and it's definitely not been confirmed yet. But I would love it, but I'd also hate it, and I'm very, very worried about that. And that's probably my biggest worry. And maybe it's like too ambitious for Treyarch. And yeah, that's really my biggest worry or worries with Black Ops 4. I'm okay with like the characters and everything like that, but just how many maps we're getting, it's very, very scary to me personally. I'm very scared that we're not going to get many people returning for the next Treyarch game, or even caring, because the maps are either going to be good but there's going to be too much, or the maps are going to be bad and there's too much. So I'm leaning more towards the left, where it's going to be kind of, you know, not as good as Black Ops 3, but there's going to be more, but it's not going to be as good as Black Ops 3. So I'm really worried about that. That's just been eating away at my mind. Let me know what you guys think. Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I stupid? Am I smart? I'm stupid. But anyways, let me know. Don't forget to like, comment your opinions, and subscribe. And more videos will be out soon. I'm sorry I'm not, you know, uploading as much as I said I was going to, but yeah, I'm bad to the bone. I'm not. Okay, goodbye.
Bust into the scene with my guns blazing like I'm John Wick. You don't wanna fuck with us cause our guns bust quick.
Got too many shells, keep the pistol in my belt. Get on your knees and I fell. Double J with the flames don't fail. Double take so we made to avail, yeah.
Bust into the scene with my